If your phone is the first thing you touch in the morning and the last thing you see before sleeping, this video is about you. And no, this is not about addiction. It's about what your phone is emotionally replacing. Because people don't fall in love with devices. They fall in love with what those devices make them feel. We live in a world where phones are called tools. But psychologically, for many people, a phone is not a tool. It's a safe space. It's a comfort object. It's a shield from boredom, loneliness, anxiety, and silence. And the truth is uncomfortable. People who love their phones deeply are not weak. They are coping. Coping with something most people never talk about. Your phone regulates your emotions. When you're bored, you scroll. When you're anxious, you scroll. When you feel rejected, you scroll. When life feels quiet, you scroll. Psychologically, this is called emotional self-soothing. Just like a child holds a toy to feel safe, adults hold phones to feel stimulated, distracted, or validated. That small vibration, that notification sound, that screen lighting up. It tells your brain one thing. You're not alone right now.
People who constantly check their phones are often uncomfortable with silence. Not because silence is empty, but because silence forces self-confrontation. In silence, thoughts appear. Regrets appear. Unanswered questions appear. Phones fill that gap instantly. Scrolling gives the brain microdopamine hits. Small rewards that stop deeper thoughts from forming. So the phone becomes a mental escape button. Not from the world, but from yourself. Human beings are social by nature. But real social connection requires effort, vulnerability, and risk. Phones offer a shortcut. Likes replace approval. Messages replace presence. Stories replace real conversations. Psychologically, this is called parasocial comfort. You feel connected without being seen. You feel involved without being exposed. And for many people, that feels safer than real human interaction. Real life is unpredictable. People change. Conversations fail. Rejections happen. Your phone is different. You control what you see. You control who you reply to. You control when to disappear. That sense of control is powerful, especially for people who feel powerless in real life. The phone becomes a world where nothing can hurt you unless you allow it. Loving your phone is not about intelligence. Some of the smartest people are the most attached to their phones. Why? Because high-thinking minds are prone to overthinking, mental fatigue, emotional exhaustion. Phones give them mental rest without emotional effort. No explanations. No conflicts. No expectations. Just consumption.
Phones don't just distract. They help people build identities. Through posts, through opinions, through curated versions of themselves. For some people, their phone holds their voice, their creativity, their validation, their relevance. Taking the phone away feels like erasing a part of who they are. That's why people panic when they lose it. Not because it's expensive, but because it holds their digital self. Here's the irony. Phones promise connection, but excessive phone attachment increases loneliness. Why? Because digital interaction lacks eye contact, touch, presence, emotional feedback. Your brain receives stimulation, but your nervous system remains unsatisfied. So people scroll more, not because it works, but because it almost works. Calling people addicted misses the point. People don't use phones too much because they're lazy. They use phones because something feels missing. Connection, purpose, belonging, peace. The phone is not the disease. It's the symptom. When people try to reduce phone usage, they feel restless, irritated, empty. Not because they miss the phone, but because they suddenly feel everything the phone was covering. That's why quitting cold turkey rarely works. The mind needs replacement, not removal. What healthy relationship with a phone looks like. A healthy relationship with your phone means using it intentionally, not reaching for it emotionally, being comfortable with silence, choosing presence over stimulation. It's not about deleting apps. It's about understanding why you open them. Your phone is not stealing your life. It's holding the parts of your life you don't know how to face yet. And that realization changes everything. People who love their phones are not weak. They are overwhelmed, not addicted, just emotionally overloaded. And once you understand that, you stop judging and start observing. People who love their phones are not weak. They are overwhelmed, not addicted, just emotionally overloaded. And once you understand that, you stop judging and start observing. If this video felt personal, it wasn't meant to expose you. It was meant to explain you. Comment below. Do you use your phone for entertainment or for comfort? And if you want more psychology videos that explain human behavior without sugarcoating, subscribe, because understanding yourself is more powerful than escaping yourself. Bye.
For many people, the phone is not entertainment. It's protection. Psychologically, this is called avoidant coping. People open their phones to avoid awkward social situations, emotional conversations, uncomfortable environments, eye contact, vulnerability. That's why people suddenly check their phone. In elevators, at family gatherings, in public places, when sitting alone, the phone gives them a socially acceptable escape. Instead of standing alone with their thoughts, they disappear into a screen. Not because they're rude, but because they're emotionally self-protecting. This is the deepest layer. Phones constantly remind people that someone might text, someone might react, someone might notice, and subconsciously, the brain links notifications with existence. No messages feels like I'm forgotten. No likes feels like I don't matter. So people keep checking, not for information, not for entertainment, but for confirmation that they still exist socially. And that fear of being irrelevant, unseen, or replaceable is what keeps people emotionally attached to their phones. People don't love their phones. They love feeling connected, feeling important, feeling distracted from pain. The phone is just the fastest way to get there. If this video made you uncomfortable, that's okay. Growth usually starts with discomfort. Comment below. Do you use your phone because you're bored or because you don't want to feel alone? And if you want more psychology videos that explain human behavior without judgment, without motivation cliches, and without fake positivity, subscribe. Because once you understand why you do what you do, you stop being controlled by it.